Talk more before dating will make the date more successful. If he or she likes you, you will come out with a dating with him or her easily, and it's useless to invite someone who doesn't like you. To be honest, I still agree with the first half sentence. Generally speaking, a girl is willing to accept an appointment, which shows that she really has a good impression of you. But the second half, I want to advise you not to be too impatient. What do you do when you invite a girl who doesn't like you? In fact, even if girls don't like us now, it doesn't mean they won't like you in the future. She might just doesn't really know you. You can't force anyone to like you. You can force anyone to like you, and dating a girl who has a general affinity for you for the time being will not help the relationship to improve. To be honest, if you think that a girl has a lower interest on you, it is best to put the date aside for a while. What you should do now is to get her knowledge of you through chat and interaction, in order to improve a certain degree of goodwill. We must adhere to the principle of talking to her for speculation first, and then going on a date as a matter of course. I like to think of pursuing girls as a metaphor for selling a product. I am like a product. Therefore, I must first learn to package myself and then sell myself to target customers. Let's see the most frequently mistakes we make. First, many people are in their comfort zone and feel good about themselves. For example, some people make music and paint, and they think their works are good and appreciate themselves, but others may not think so. This is a wrong product thinking. The correct product thinking should be based on what women like, not what you like. Second, many people will always blindly learn some skills in pursuit of girls, and rely on copying skills to chat and interact with girls. The correct thinking is that attracting women depends on their own charm. Girls do not look at words, but who speaks. Otherwise, you may do everything you can to memorize the words, so that the girl is interested in you at first. But the more you understand, the more you find that you are actually very monotonous, and girls will feel more and more indifferent to you. So the best way to attract a girl is to make yourself what an attractive man should be. There are some boys in this world who are not ugly, but unfortunately they do not understand or pack themselves. You will find that in fact, there are often boys who are lucky really know how to pack themselves, then they chat with the girls to let them know you better. Later dating a girl is really not as difficult as you think. If inviting a girl makes you feel embarrassed, it is most likely caused by your previous chats, your attraction, and the reasons why she still doesn't understand you enough. So girls will look at your relationship and think it doesn't look like so smoothly. Your invitation will be refused. Your first date. Don't overemphasize the ritual sense of this date for the first date. In other words, don't let girls have concerns about, does dating you mean that you are a boyfriend or girlfriend? This will only bring too much pressure to her, and she will be pressured to refuse your next invitation. And the relationship between the two people will be more awkward afterwards, and it will be nothing in the end. The more recommended method of invitation here is an invitation without demand. In this way, the pressure on girls can be minimized. Don't show that you are asking her for the sake of asking her, and let the other person think that your invitation is a very convenient thing. For example, I found out that a Jane Western food is really delicious. After waiting for 3 months, I finally ordered it. The people who were going to go together just had to work overtime and couldn't come. On weekends, if you don't have other arrangements, you can go together. Unless a girl is really busy, she probably won't refuse. Summarize some methods to improve the success rate of invitations. The invitation 3 to 7 days in advance will not appear abrupt, so as to avoid her having other arrangements. The cost of refusal to attend an appointment can be appropriately increased, such as, it is difficult to book a restaurant. Make appointments with a higher success rate during the day and a better dating atmosphere at night, so choose yourselves. The other party agrees to the date. Don't be too excited. On the contrary, don't be upset. Summarize. When a girl first met or chatted with you, the first thing to know is who you are. What is your value? Because the basis of chat interaction is based on what kind of person you are. For example, if you are Andy Lau, maybe you don't need to take the initiative to tease your sister. The sister will come to tease you. If you are a beggar, no matter how skilled you are, no girl will take care of you. What I mean by this is that you just chatted with the girl you just met. What you have to do in the early stage is to show yourself so that girls have more ways to understand you. As long as she knows more about you, chat with you and interact with you. The feeling is good, so I will let go of your defenses. So you have to learn to continuously invest in yourself. For example, you have to learn to spend money for yourself. Spend money to learn Kung Fu on dressing. Or spend money to learn some meaningful courses. Or to break through your comfort zone more. Try more and you have no experience after experiencing the things you have experienced. You will find that a happy life really lies in experience. Never let yourself look like a vase. You have to be smart. Not only must the outside be improved, but the inner self-cultivation must also be improved. Self-confidence cannot be pretended. It requires you to settle and improve yourself. Improvement cannot be accomplished overnight. Accumulate more, and the accumulated things will definitely be useful in the future. Don't be afraid of failure. Many people are easily afraid if they have not experienced it. Not being afraid is a kind of masculine charm.